Welcome back to the Roadside Dawns channel. In this video we will show you Folkestone Campsite and the Warren Country Park. We spend 3 days on the southeast coast of England, near Dover, where the famous White Cliffs rise. We booked a tent pitch for 2 nights at Folkestone Camping, which is a perfect place to explore the area. However, it is not cheap. We paid £79.80 for 2 nights. Folkestone and Dover are only a few minutes drive away. Before we came to the campsite, we visited Dover Castle, which it is no exaggeration to say is the most beautiful castle in England. We will show you that and the other places we visited in these 3 days in the next 3 videos. Keep watching us, because you will see many interesting places, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. This campsite is a camping and caravanning club site, so anyone with a membership gets a discount on the price. The beach is only a few minutes walk from the campsite. After making our wine cola cocktail, we set off to explore the coast, which is part of the Folkestone East Cliff and Warren Country Park. This area is considered a local nature reserve for both wildlife and geology. Over 200 years of landslides have created a steep, pockmarked landscape, covered in thick vegetation, known as the Warren, and the sea is beneath the white limestone cliffs. The Warren is home to around 150 different species of birds. The Four Seasons Walk leads you along the coast, with a series of interpretive panels showing the effect of the seasons on wildlife. This is a great place for rock pooling at low tide. This is one of the best areas for fossil hunting in southern England. The Warren is also a great place for dog walking, which is allowed all year round. while on the Folkestone's other beaches, dogs are only allowed on from October 1st to April 30th. On the side of the park closest to Folkestone Town Centre, there is also a children's playground, bowling club and golf course, as well as 3 Napoleonic Martello towers. However, these are not the only remnants of the war. We can observe the traces of the war in the entire area. At the entrance to this side of the warren is an interesting piece of art. The siren sculpture is the work of Mark Schmitz and Dolger Serodi. When the artists visited Folkestone, they were intrigued by the technology of the concrete listening ears, which were acoustic mirrors that gave off an early warning signal. This sculpture is a response to those structures. Similar to acoustic mirrors, the siren can amplify sounds coming from far away, but it also functions as a megaphone. Like a seashell, it collects the sound of the waves, but is also a reminder of the foghorn that sounded not so long ago from the Harbour Arm Lighthouse. The statue overlooks Folkestone Harbour and is also a reminder of the sirens of Greek mythology, who lured sailors to their deaths with the beauty of their songs. Good morning everyone, our plan today is to visit the White Cliffs of Dover. We take a longer walk there and then go down to the Langton Beach. Then, we visit a fort in the western heights of Dover before finishing the day at Samphire Hoe Country Park. This is just a little taste, you can see a longer summary in the following videos. We wake up to rain this morning. We are using the Eurohike Cairns 4 DLX tent for the first time, so now we can test it even in the rain. As you can see in the footage, it is leaking at the seam, but it will help a lot if we use waterproof spray next time. By the way, the tent itself is very good, it has a lot of space, it can comfortably accommodate up to 3 people. Now we break down the tent, but before we head home, we'll visit the beautiful vintage town of Folkestone, where we'll step back in time to the 1960s. Keep watching us and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.